and went to Punta Cana, Cabarete, Sosua, and came here to buy eBay. Actually came here twice because man, I was like, love the ocean, love the sand, love the environment. Man, I tell you what, these mosquitoes ain't playing. They kicking up today. God dang. Everything happens for a reason. And whether it's bad, there's always a positive to the negative. So you have to look at it like, hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Man, it's another absolutely beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, I'm excited about it. Yes, I'm right here in Bahia eBay, República Dominicana. Yes, that's how you say it. But yeah, beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. Hey, thank you to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. If you're new to the page, hey, welcome. Come on in, sit down. But today I want to talk about my journey on how an old country boy from Alabama ended up in the DR. Yeah, we're going to talk about the whole journey on how it all started from a youth. A few years ago when I was maybe 7 or 8, my mother, single parent, took me and my brother to the beach. Now, the beach is about maybe 5-6 hours away, something like that, in Panama City, Gulf Shores, Pensacola. It was one of those places that we went to. I don't know exactly which one, but it was down there in the Gulf of Mexico. So went down there. My first time ever being at the beach, experiencing anything like this as a young kid, 7 or 8. Man, it just was amazing just to see the water, just to see the sand, put my feet in the sand, run, just go crazy out there. So it was just, I guess just life-changing and eye-opening just to see that. You know, anytime people go somewhere and they see a new part, a new area that's part of God's creation, you know, it has an impact on them. And just seeing that as a kid had a major impact on me. So shout out to Mom. Mwah. Love you. Just getting her boys out and seeing a different part of the world, seeing just God's creation. So that's where it all started. That's where the first seed was planted. Just on a family vacation down to the beach. So at that point, I always kind of just dreamed of living by the water, dreamed of just experiencing that every day, and not just, you know, twice or 3 times a year or once a year or whatever the case may be on vacation. No, I wanted to be able to experience that every day. So that was planted in my mind back then as a kid. But we're going to fast forward, you know, 20, 30 years later, you know, getting married, have kids. And actually on our honeymoon, we were supposed to come here on the honeymoon. And it just didn't happen for one reason or another. That didn't happen. We honeymooned on the beach in Florida. And like during that time of getting married, raising a family, we started watching HGTV. Yeah, HGTV, you know, we started watching it, House Hunters. You know, we were interested in purchasing our house. We were interested in, you know, maybe buying a new house. So we were watching HGTV, coming up with ideas and just dreaming. And then we see a show called HGTV, House Hunters International. Yes, House Hunters International. And we would see these people from the States moving abroad to different countries, moving to the beach, moving to, you know, to the Dominican Republic, moving to the República Dominicana. Another seed got planted. Hey, if it can happen for one person, it can happen for me. So another seed got planted that, man, people really do live like this, and they really are able to purchase homes outside of the country. So there was another seed planted. So it just goes to show you that, you know, to keep hope alive, work for it, and do all those things. But guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I want to earn your subscription. So we were inspired by that. But, you know, at this point, we're raising kids. We got them in elementary school, middle school. And so we're just living our daily lives, trying to, you know, live the American dream, right? But during this time, you know, we incurred some debt. We had some debt. We had car payments and a house payment and a few loans. And I never liked debt. I never liked loans or having payments, car payments. And so I decided, hey, we need to get out of that. We need to pay off these bills, pay off these debts that we owe, and get them done, And then I ran up on a radio show. It was the Dave Ramsey radio show. So while I'm out working, I'm listening to this financial show. So shout out to Dave Ramsey. Man, great radio show, great book. The Total Money Makeover. He has a couple of books out there, but we started taking on his ideas on how to get out of that, started putting that into our daily plan. And so, man, we start paying off this debt. So shout out to Dave Ramsey. Also, another good book that I didn't read then, but I've been reading for the last few months. I think I've read it 4 or 5 times, but The Richest Man in Babylon. Yes, The Richest Man in Babylon. Absolutely amazing book. Amazing book. I can't speak highly enough about that book, The Richest Man in Babylon. But while this time when we're paying off debt, we're still tithing. We got to tithing even more faithfully. So we're tithing to our church, giving 1/10 of our income to the church, giving back to other people, giving back to different organizations, charitable organizations. So while we're paying off debt, we're actually giving back, we're tithing at the same time. And it seemed like our income increased. Yeah, I can't explain it, but it just seemed like our income increased. So we're paying off more debt, we're tithing even more. So we're doing it the whole time. We're not skipping a beat. And we're just chopping it down, getting focused on it. At the same time, we're still watching these shows, getting inspiration. And our kids are getting older in high school. So we're getting ready to get them graduated from high school and on to the next stage, the next step in their lives. So we're doing that. And we're still watching the shows. Then I started watching some YouTube pages. I started watching some YouTube videos. And shout out to Ebony Ladies in the DR. She's over in Punta Cana, but shout out to her, man. She had a lot of good videos, a lot of good advice. The Educated Traveler, yes, The Educated Traveler, he's up on the North Coast. So shout out to him. He's got a lot of good videos, a lot of information. Go check those pages out. And also Mario Drago, I think that's how you pronounce his name, but Mario Drago. He helped out with some advice. I asked him a few questions and he gave me some very good advice. I don't know the name of his page, but check him out also. So shout out to them. I got a lot of information from them. I really do appreciate it. So we're moving on. So at this point, both kids are out of high school. They're on to the next phase in their life. They're living their lives. They're out of the house. And man, so we're empty nesters, man, and life is good. We're enjoying it. We're happy for them. We're enjoying this stage and whatnot. And then out of nowhere, COVID hits. Yes, COVID hits and it changed the world, turned the world upside down on its head. You know, if you're watching this, you experienced COVID. We're still dealing with COVID right now, years later. And you know what? I believe there's good in everything. No matter what happens bad, there's always some good that's in it. We just have to find it. And so, man, we're seeing this. People are passing away. People are losing jobs. People are starting to work from home. I start thinking that, hey, man, life is short. You might want to start trying to live your dreams. You might want to start loving on your loved ones better. Because you never know. One day you're here or 1 minute you're here and then you're gone. So, we're loving on loved ones. We're being intentional. We're, focusing more on our health because, hey, health is wealth. So we're focusing more on our health and all those things. But COVID really brought out a lot. It drove up a lot of prices. And the food prices went up. Cars went up, because of the chip shortage. Car prices went sky high. They're finally starting to come down. But houses went up high. They're coming down a little bit. But houses skyrocketed. So it was just crazy. But the kids were out of the house and then it hit us like early 2022. It just hit. Say, hey, let's do it. So we decided to sell everything except maybe 2 cars and some furniture. Our furniture, we shipped most of that here. So we didn't sell all our furniture, but like the house, we sold the house. So all these things that we had and kept 2 cars. So at this point, later that summer, I came here. Now we made the decision to move here and sell everything without ever stepping foot in the country. Yeah, we had never been here, not once. And would I advise that? Probably not, but that's what we did. And so later that summer, I made 2 trips here, 2 separate trips, one to scout out the area, scout out the different parts of the country to see exactly what part of the country that best fit us. So we went to Punta Cana, spent some time there, And at the last minute, decided to come here to Bahia eBay. So came to Bahia eBay. I never heard of the place, but came here to Bahia eBay. You know, spent a few days here, went to the North Coast, spent 4 or 5 days up there on the North Coast, checked it out. Sosua, Cabarete. I went to Puerto Plata for maybe a day, but up on the North Coast, checked that out. Then came back to Bahia eBay, spent another 3 or 4 days here to check it out again because I really liked it. You know, Bahia eBay's got a special feel, just a special place. It's a very small town, you know, Bahia eBay, Dominican, very small, you know, not a city. I wouldn't call it a city, but I would call it, you know, 2 little towns, but a very good vibe. I love the location of it. So we decided, hey, this is where we want to purchase in Bahia eBay. So got a realtor, which was great. Everything worked out perfect with the realtor and did an amazing job. Found 2 places, decided to go ahead and move on them and have one place as an Airbnb to bring in a little income. You know, wasn't expecting like, you know, a ton of income, but to bring in some income. And so that's what we did. Everything went smooth. The realtor worked great. The lawyer did his job, did an amazing job, kept in touch, and we got the transaction done. Deed, title, all the good stuff, recorded. So it all worked out. And like I said, we decided to ship our furniture because after coming here for a few weeks and looking at the furniture, testing out the quality, seeing how it felt compared to our furniture back in the States that we had, looking at the TVs, the prices, and all that stuff, we decided, hey, let's just ship our stuff. Let's just ship it on a container, pay the cost, and that way we know that we got our furniture that's very comfortable, our bed that's amazing. So that's what we did. We shipped our stuff and it eventually made it here. That's a whole nother story. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. And like I said, if it can happen to one person, it can happen to anybody. You know, to keep your dream alive, you know, don't give up on your dreams. Work. Don't take any shortcuts. Work for it. Speak it into existence. I think we can speak things into existence. If we focus on it, we can hit it. This was just one goal. This was just one dream. I have other dreams also. So I'm working on my other dreams also. But man, it's great to have hope. Great to have a dream. Having dreams does something for you. Having hope does something for you. Being intentional, being disciplined, being persistent, being consistent does something for you. So man, you know, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this day. Absolutely beautiful. Man, look at the water. The water is so calm. We got like a little spot up in here that's very clear where everybody swims at. Right over here, we got some rocks and some corals on this side, so it's not very swimmable. Small beach, but I love it, man. I love it. The mosquitoes were out. They're gone now. But amazing place, man. And that's our journey. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell button. Hey, I want to earn your subscription. I want to earn it. But thank you for watching. Please, and please, please watch out for coconuts. Peace. So we found a spot here, you know, by eBay, just a beautiful place. Just love the vibe, love the location, love the water. Look how calm this water is. Like, fly, tear me up. But yeah, just look at the water. Absolutely beautiful, calm, swimmable, all that stuff.